really love the aspect of small groups because I was so intimidated in going into a big group of all of the grades, and going to like a small group where it was only girls and only people my age. It made me feel like so much better about getting to make more friends, because if I wanted to talk, it wasn't in front of like 30 people, it was in front of like 7 or 8.
The small group at the village is not just a small group that is in church. It's a small group that is more like a family. It's not just Sunday nights. It's the whole week. It's the whole summer. It's any time that you need them, they're going to show up. They're always going to be there for you, and your Christian faith will become so much stronger, especially when you share with these people like Christianity was meant to be.
And they were the most welcoming, like so understanding, and I just felt like I wasn't alone, and they all understood what I was going through. They have been with me through every step of the way and have never made me feel like I was alone, and they were always there for me. It's such an unbreakable bond that you have with these people, and they are with you through everything. And it's just such a great way to make new friends and to meet new people.
It's a bond that you can't replicate anywhere else. Small groups it sheds away the kind of social status of people. So you're not as much looking at a popularity status of a person, but more as their status as a child of God. And I feel like through small groups, I've been able to connect with all of these different types of people that I typically wouldn't interact with at school through Christ. And it's given me this amazing, unique bond that they don't have with anyone else. I don't have with anyone else. And it's really intimate. It's a bond full of trust, and you get to talk about God and some of the most vulnerable topics that you don't get to talk about anywhere else.
So I chose to join a small group because I really, really wanted some good interaction with kids my age who loved Jesus and also loved people, because I hadn't really had the best interactions with some people from my everyday life. And being cooped up in the house, I was like, I need something more. It's small. So like, you're starting with people who care and want to listen and want to be there for you. You don't have to share all your guts at once, but they're really there for you to be able to have a support system, for you to be able to get a deeper relationship with God and the people within the church community. So you feel like you belong.
So, at first you're nervous because everybody's nervous, and I didn't have a whole bunch of friends at the time. There were several people in our first year who had a lot of big issues and stuff, and everybody supported them. And it sort of made you feel like they would care about you no matter what. Your small group is the same people from 6th grade until you graduate. And it just really helps you bond with people and start to open up and grow your faith.
Kind of felt a resurgence in my want to learn more about Jesus and God and grow with other people that felt the same. Over the last 5 years, the guys in my small group that have been with me the whole time, they've had a really big impact on my life. And I'm sure I've had one on theirs too. We've become very close, had a really great bond. And we've grown in our faith and fellowship with each other over the last few years, and it's awesome. So if you're wanting to grow in your faith with God and in fellowship and just wanting to learn more about Christ, but you're kind of on the edge, coming to a small group with other people who feel the same is a really meaningful way to do that. If you're there with a few people that feel the same way that you do, you guys will be able to push each other and build off of each other and just grow together.